gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly old friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I gotta show them how I get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh, we too fresh. Got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Hey girls, what y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Now, watch me break it down like 24 karat, 24 karat magic. What's that sound? 24 karat magic. Come on now. 24 karat, 24 karat magic. Don't fight the feeling, invite the feeling, just put your up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do. 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. Take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space with the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness
that's what you wanna do.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
Because I'm happy. Don't look too hard. Hurt yourself.
Noche Coisa? Noche Coisa?
I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches and your ugly old friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I gotta show them how a pimp get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh, we too fresh. Got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Hey girls, what y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Now, watch me break it down like, 24 karat, 24 karat magic. What's that sound? Come on now. 24 karat, 24 karat magic. Don't fight the feeling, invite the feeling. Just put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do. 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, a smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are about 5 minutes away from starting the ceremony, so if everybody would please find their seat and get ready, we'll get ready for a good afternoon.
There's the switch. I would like to ask if everyone could please stand or remain standing as our own Mountain Home High School band, led by director Montana Webb, help us honor America by playing our national anthem. Thank you, Ms. Webb, and thank you, band. Will the audience please be seated? Oh, you already are. That's awesome. Welcome to the Mountain Home High School Class of 2024 Commencement Ceremony. Good afternoon, or evening, or whatever you would say for 5 o'clock. My name is Lillian DeVore, and I'm incredibly proud to say that I'm the 2024 Mountain Home Senior Class President. Some of you might not have known that. I'd like to welcome you to this, our high school graduation, and thank you for coming to be with us in this moment. You're our families, our friends, our faculty, and in some cases, all three of those things. Where are my Aunt Sarah? Uncle Travis? They're my teachers and they're my tios. Oh, I lost my spot. There we go. I could speak for my class when I say we're grateful and just so happy that you're here to support us. I'm very thankful for this opportunity to speak to you all, and I've decided to use it to nerd out in front of as many people as possible. My interests lie in the field of biology, and I found that it teaches me much more than just the physical way our world works. There are a lot of very different talents sitting in front of me, and I'm honestly just amazed by them. I've studied a lot of environmental sciences, and the number one rule is that there's strength in that kind of diversity, the diversity of talent and skill. The more different species of animals, plants, etc. there are in an area, the healthier that environment is. For example, if I plant my orchard with only orange trees, and a virus that kills solely those orange trees sweeps through my crop, my orchard with only, wait. That's the same line, okay. If kills solely those orange trees sweeps through, my whole crop will be demolished. But instead, I decide to also plant apple trees, and banana trees, and pear trees, and raspberry bushes, and some strawberries and lemon balm to help grass cover the ground. I plant towering elms to shade the area. I build birdhouses to bring the owls, and I adopt ducks to eat the snails and fertilize the soil. That virus sweeps through, and my land is practically untouched. Diversity equals strength. Diversity equals resilience. Our differences, our talents, and looks and loves are what make us so strong. We don't look the same, we don't act the same, and we are not going to do the same things with this life. We're not a bunch of identical, lame-o robots going to college to study how to be cogs in a machine. We're farmers, we're doctors, we're military, we're policemen. It's time to go out and put these talents to use. It can be sad that we have to move on, that we have to leave each other and lose our grad caps in the wind, but it's time for us to do our part for the world. And that is just fine, because that can be a sad thing and a joyous thing at the exact same time. I had the opportunity this year to showcase where our seniors are headed on an Instagram account. We called them our senior spotlights, and getting to personally see where all my peers are headed next year was so special. I'm a little behind right now, so sorry, Lexi and Jaden. I'd like to share some specifics about just a fraction of these wonderful people. Ileana Buckles is heading to the University of Idaho to study agricultural science. Max Butterfield is working as a pharmaceutical salesman. Jasmine Dawson is leading to the University of Washington to study anthropology. Allison Norton is studying at the Culinary Institute of America in New York. Jackson Carruthers is moving to a Northwest Lineman College to become a groundman. Rylan Durham is going to the Navy to be a corpsman. Carter Zenner is studying finance at the University of Idaho. One of my best friends, Abigail Pedersen, is headed to Florida to study aeronautical engineering. And when she's there, she's going to start her path into becoming an astronaut. She's going to touch the stars. I hope that when she's up there, she'll see all the work we've done for our world, for our bright and beautiful orchard, and she'll give us a big old smile. Muchas gracias, and thank you so much. Now, under the direction of Miss Bobby Lockett, the Mountain Home High School Choir will sing the Mountain Home High School Alma Mater.
Gotta have these. Thank you, band. Thank you, choir. Thank you, Lillian. You did a great job, by the way. Now, take a look at yourselves, guys. Look how awesome you look. This is amazing. Oh, and by the way, hi. All right. I'd like to give an incredibly huge, warm welcome to everyone who came out to this Class of 2024 graduation ceremony. My name's Sam Gunderson. I'm the principal here, and I am so blessed to be able to call myself principal in this wonderful community. Thank you again for being here today and making these guys feel extra special with your presence. All right. You guys look great, by the way. Did I mention that? Handsome, beautiful, all of the above. All right, so to begin this evening, I'd like to recognize the folks seated up here with me, Superintendent Gilbert, the Mountain Home Board of Trustees, and my Vice Principal, Mr. Mark Cotton. Again, I'm the lucky guy that gets to call himself principal. What an honor. Before I get too much further into my remarks, I'd like to give some shout outs to some amazing servants that have provided the resources and their valuable time to make today's event possible. Thank you to Mrs. Vines and the Ag students for growing and providing these beautiful flowers and plants. Yes. Thank you to Hans, Maria, Raquel, Naomi, as well as Jerry and all the folks in our maintenance department for constructing this whole venue. Thank you to Ms. Lockett and Ms. Montana Webb for the music. Thank you to our junior ushers and escorts for helping folks find their seats and keeping us in line. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to Richie Urquidi and Jessica Moraski for figuring out in a short amount of time how to use this really amazing piece of equipment behind me. And of course, a huge kudos to Pioneer Federal Credit Union. Thank you for this amazing piece of technology. I'd like to thank Hannah Giles and our IT folks for helping us be able to live stream this ceremony. And of course, a huge thank you to my amazing graduation committee, Mr. Cotton, Mrs. Sanchez, Mrs. Moraski, Ms. Wolfley, Ms. Higgins, Ms. Janet Webb, Mr. Lockett, Mr. Wattis, Ms. Hopkins, Mrs. McDonald's, and anyone who I may have missed, because I'm sure I did. Thank you so much. Let's give all these people a round of applause. We are so grateful for everyone's help in having a vision and ensuring that all steps are taken to be able to pull off this monumental event. So, as is custom here, I get the privilege of saying a few words to my seniors at this ceremony. Not sure who came up with that idea, but it's always been that way, so nobody's ever challenged it. And obviously, it hasn't been so bad because I continue to do it. I do love talking to you guys. It's my attempt to give them some sound advice, but rather, for one last time, tell these students how much I love them and appreciate them for enriching who they've always allowed me to become. I hope I can say some things that resonate with you this evening. I hope you can remember maybe not what I say, but rather how you feel. And I hope you feel valued because I feel blessed to be your principal. All right, so what can Mr. G possibly say to the class of 2024? Well, let's see. For starters, your senior prank, I must say, was creative and hilarious. We still are talking about the 5-minute band you put together, with a very witty DJ who was just up here before me. You should see her in her element, much different. Yet, the prank was classy, and y'all were kind enough to keep it within the limits, though I thought when it went into like fourth period that it would never end. I think this is a good starting point for me to address you guys. I don't know if you realize how much that meant to me and the other staff. You're an extremely kind and thoughtful group, yet creative and very fun to be around. This is what's so cool about what we do. We get to see you come in as very awkward, sometimes annoying ninth graders. And now, at about the time we really get to know you and like you, you leave us. What's up with that? No, but really, if you think about it, it's the relationships that bind us together, bind you together. And relationship is where it's at. Drink. So I still haven't really given you guys any sound old guy advice. Where am I going to go with this? Believe it or not, I have a method to my madness, and I want to keep talking about relationships and how important it is to focus on how you feel when someone lifts and inspires you, as well as how you feel when you lift and inspire others. The way someone makes us feel is a much stronger, much more memorable stimulus than the actual concepts or facts we might learn from that person. My art teacher in 7th grade, his name was Mr. Hendry. Mr. Hendry, he taught art, and I learned some things, but the thing I remember most is he would come up to me and crouch down and say, "So how'd you do in your wrestling tournament?" You know, or he would say, "Are you doing okay today?" Those are the kinds of things that I remember most. I also believe that the way someone makes us feel through genuine and kind interactions inspires us more than someone who is just good at something or just knows a lot. Let me give you an example. So I'm a wrestling junkie. I wrestled growing up and into college. And then I coached wrestling for 12 years before becoming an administrator. So I still follow it from the high school ranks to the college ranks all the way up into the Olympic levels. There's a certain coach who, before he was a coach, was my idol as a wrestler. I even got to watch him when he was here in the Treasure Valley in 2003 in the World Cup. His name is Cael Sanderson. And he was and is the only wrestler in the NCAA Division I wrestling world to have never lost a college match. He was a 4-time national champion, 159-0. And then he went on to win a gold medal in the 2004 Olympics and then began his coaching career shortly thereafter. He quickly started to see success as a very young head coach at Penn State University in 2009. Since then, he's won 11 of 13 Division I national championships. This kind of success is unheard of. So naturally, I've become intrigued at how he does it. As a wrestler, Coach Sanderson was always so calm, humble, and sportsmanlike. I was always intrigued at how he would always win with dignity. His interviews were and continue to be the same as a coach. You see, Coach Sanderson isn't flashy, but he's consistent. He talks about the same things he talked about when he was a competitor. And those winning attributes are my old guy advice to you guys. And by the way, anytime his wrestlers that are on his team talk, they sound exactly like him and mention the same attributes. And these attributes are what I consider to be the secret ingredient to his program's unprecedented success. First and foremost, the first thing he always talks about is gratitude. Be grateful for the opportunities you have. Realize that there are many who never experience the opportunities that you all have. Number 2, build rapport and trust with those around you. Integrity and solid relationships will land you infinite opportunities. 3, don't take things too seriously, like me. Do I take things seriously? Not very often, once in a while. Have fun, be silly while you learn and get better. A sense of humor makes everything much more doable. Number 4, work harder than anyone else, especially when you're not in front of a crowd. You'll be at peace with the outcome, and the results will likely push you even further. Number 5, don't focus on winning. Focus on getting better. Learn from your mistakes, and don't only trust the process, but enjoy it as well. Become not only the best at what you do, but focus on becoming the best human you can be. Coach Sanderson's wrestlers always say that wrestling is just a fun activity that they're blessed to be able to do. But the lessons learned can make you believe you can do anything. Number 6, embrace yourself and be you. You have unique, special moves that were made specifically for you. Don't be afraid to stand out. Continue to discover and develop your talents. Number 7, be humble and kind. That's what I see when Coach Sanderson speaks. Always acknowledge that there's something bigger than you. Take time to lift those around you and see how much it lifts you as well. You are special, but so is everyone else. Guys, I see these attributes in the class of 2024. It was funny how most of the same folks that won awards at the academic awards night or those who attended the Student of the Month pizza party thanked us, and not only did that, but stayed back to help. They said, "Can we help put chairs and tables away?" Whatever you decide to do, utilize these attributes and you simply cannot fail. Because there is no failure when you're determined to get up and try again. You see, our mistakes and disappointments are almost necessary because they make our successes and triumphs that much sweeter. If we only experienced happiness and success, we wouldn't have anything to compare it to. And it would be difficult to truly appreciate it. With the right mindset, we see that all things can work for our good. And with this mindset, we can face life with confidence and not fear. 4 years ago, y'all came in as nervous little freshmen, and now, because of your grit and determination, we've been blessed to see your transformation in front of us. And I recognize that despite each one of you has had trials and setbacks, you've all gotten back up and you've made it. The last thing I'm going to leave in my old man advice is something that I read just recently. And I'll summarize. Basically, it says, words matter. The things we say have more power than you know. Words are more powerful than a weapon. They can start war, but they can also end war. Words cannot be taken back, whether they're verbal or through text. Be careful at what you say. I want to share some advice from this article I read. There were 3 phrases that we should also be willing to say. 3 phrases. Thank you, I'm sorry, and I love you. These 3 phrases can lift, resolve conflict, and create a bond between people. Class of 2024, thank you for allowing me to love being your principal. I'm sorry if I ever freaked you out by rushing into your classroom, yelling excitingly for Student of the Month. And I love you guys. Okay, 1 second here. We had some last-minute adjustments, so I had to find my spot here. All right, so let's move on and spotlight some of the greatness from this senior class. I love this because I get to brag about their academic accomplishments. This is our last group that was here during the tail end of the pandemic. They were freshmen as we endured that partial hybrid year, so we know that there's some resilient folks. They had an eye on their academics through it all and ended up with a total scholarship amount, national, state, and local, of $1,382,937. Yes, that's a great accomplishment. And $168,761 of that total came from local scholarship donors right here in Elmore County. This says a lot about not only this amazing class, but also about the incredible support of our awesome community. Now let's be clear, these high dollar amounts don't come without hard work on the students' part. So, in fact, it has a lot to do with the 56 honor students in this class. Those with a GPA of 3.5 or higher, I'd like to recognize them. So if you guys could please stand up and let us give you a round of applause. Thank you. And since it's totally pertinent and appropriate, could I get my teachers and staff over here to go ahead and stand up? Yes, yes, you. They're looking around. So let me talk about them for a second. I'd like to thank these guys who day after day bring their tenacity, passion, and knowledge to our young folks, doing all they can do to equip them with the problem-solving skills and grit to face the world. I'm so fortunate to work with such a dedicated, downright tough group of loving people. We may not have the prettiest building, but what goes on inside those walls is pure magic. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Thank you, guys. I'd also like to publicly thank a couple of retirees and a few others who are leaving Mountain Home High School this year. Mr. Matt Bundy, Mr. Darrell Bowman, Mr. Michael Brantley, Miss Melanie Triska, and Mrs. Deb Rowley. Raise your hands at least. There he is. There they are. Thank you for your undying devotion to our young people. As I look out into this crowd of seniors, I see a variety of different personalities, talents, and skills. I can also see you guys as you may become, and know that if you truly believe and you can see yourselves like I see you, and your loved ones see you, we as a society have little to worry about. You guys are capable and equipped to be part of the next great generation. Are you guys soaking all this in, by the way, or is it still surreal? It's all good? All right. I'm sure there are many more who can't be here, which should be a testimony of how we believe in you. You are loved and supported by many. I'd like the crowd to join these seniors in giving you guys give yourselves a round of applause as well. All right, let's go ahead and, there was going to be a break here, but we're going to keep rolling. All right, so let's keep talking about these seniors. For the fourth year in a row, we've used the weighted 5.0 GPA scale, along with some other factors, like SAT scores, number of AP, DC classes, etc., to determine our top finishers in the class. As you just saw, we had 56 students with a GPA of 3.5 or above. We also have 30 students with a weighted GPA of 4.0 or higher. If we went back to the old way using simple unweighted GPA, we'd still have 7 students with perfect 4.0 GPAs. In other words, we'd have 7 valedictorians. Instead, we tightened the rubric, which normally gives us a single valedictorian, the student with the student with the highest score, and a single salutatorian who has the second highest. Before I go into further depth with this, I want to acknowledge the 30 incredibly hardworking seniors that still ended up with a weighted GPA of 4.0 or higher. Could you all 30 of you, please stand up? All right. Nice job, guys. Okay. Now to introduce our unprecedented co-valedictorians. Yes, you heard it right. We have 2 valedictorians this year. And for the sake of time, I will simply say that this year, the variables between these 2 students created an apples-oranges scenario, which made both recipients more than deserving of this prestigious award. And as I stated at the academic awards banquet, I see this as a very unique and quite frankly cool scenario that allows me to share my favorite quote, which is, "Fair is not always equal." With both of these students being so amazing, kind, humble, and grateful, it's no surprise that they were both more than happy to share this award. I'm super honored to recognize these 2 students. And with that said, could I please have our co-valedictorians, Gareth Brantley and Britton Mitchell, please come up to the podium. These 2 gentlemen have both worked overtime for 4 years to build up these GPAs that far exceed 4.0. They've taken just about every AP and DC class possible, both here and outside of our school, to gain more college credits. And outside of doing all the schoolwork, both are involved in extracurricular activities, various volunteering programs, and other civic-type duties. It is my privilege to give them each a moment to address us. We will first hear from Mr. Gareth Brantley. After Mr. Brantley, we'll be privileged to hear from Mr. Britton Mitchell.
It's been an honor to hear all of the speeches given tonight and to be a part of such a wonderful occasion. I want to say thank you to my parents and my brother Darius for always supporting me and pushing me to do better. I want to say thank you to my teachers for educating me and helping me love learning. I want to thank the admin and other staff for running everything behind the scenes. Finally, I want to thank you all, fellow graduates, for all the memories we made during homecoming week, for making a senior sunset without a sunset enjoyable, and above all, for making high school what it was. If it weren't for all of you, I wouldn't be here today. When we all entered high school 4 years ago, the building seemed so daunting. The countless classrooms, bound to be broken bathrooms, humongous hallways, and gigantic gymnasium all loomed large. However, over the past 4 years, we've learned that the biggest room of all was the room for improvement. When I look into this crowd, I see future U.S. military service members, doctors, and businessmen, and also dreamers, thinkers, and hard workers. I encourage you all to relentlessly chase your dreams in the following years. This new chapter of our lives is both intimidating and exciting. We have more options now than ever before to pursue our passions. As we take these next steps, remember that greatness isn't an adjective reserved for certain careers. Greatness is determined by how you do things rather than by what you do. So take pride in the things you choose to do. Mr. Bundy, our government teacher, is a fantastic example of this. No matter his occupation, whether he was a bomber pilot, a teacher, a member of our legislature, or a family man, he was always working to do it the best he could. Because of this, he has left a lasting impact on us all by teaching us to skip through life and always find time for laughter. By following our passions, we make it easy to step into the room for improvement, not because we have to, but because we want to. By doing this, we can leave a legacy behind that fits us and our passions. When Steve Jobs created the iPhone, he wanted perfection. He masterfully created an easy-to-use interface and a sleek exterior. But he wasn't satisfied with focusing on the outside. He knew that there was still room for improvement. So Steve Jobs transformed the wiring and electronics inside into a work of art, despite the fact that no one would see it. As a result of his diligence, Apple became a household name, and the iPhone is now ubiquitous around the world. Imagine how different our lives would be if Steve Jobs had decided to accept an imperfect product rather than continuing to improve it. That thing in your pockets would be replaced by an Android or a Google Pixel. His story is a reminder to all of us to keep looking forward to the next change we can make, to the next promotion, to the next job, and to the next opportunity. After we walk across this stage, life will be filled with these nexts that we can take advantage of. But things won't always go the way we want them to. There will be as many setbacks as improvements, obstacles as advancements, failures as successes. But that's what life is all about. As Benjamin Franklin once said, those things that hurt instruct. Failure shows us we aren't where we want to be yet, but also teaches us how to get there. As we were learning how to drive, parallel parking was a skill we had to work on. Some of us, including myself, still have room for improvement. But by simply backing up and trying again, we can succeed. The only true failure is giving up and avoiding it because it's hard. As we all go our separate ways, spreading out across the country, it is important to remember that no matter the distance, we are all still connected. And we will always be connected. As one town, one team, but also as the Mountain Home High School class of 2024. After receiving our diplomas, our successes will continue to increase, and so too will the size of the offices and buildings we work in. But the largest room in the world will never change. The room for improvement is always there, and I invite you all to continue to step into it. Thank you, and go Tigers.
Good evening. I would like to start my speech with a simple congratulations to each of you for completing your 4 years of high school. Now, I could sit here and talk about how great of an achievement it is and how excited I am for my life. However, it was once said, I would rather bleed out than sit here and talk about my feelings for 10 minutes. Ron Swanson. So I would try to keep this short and sweet. For the first 18 years of my life, we all had a similar outlook. We would go to school every day for 9 months of the year, study what we were told to study, and enjoy our individual hobbies and extracurricular activities in our free time. However, even in the next year, we will all have drastically different lives and spend our times doing completely different things. Some of us will go on to get a bachelor's degree. Others will continue to a master's or even a PhD. Others will attend a vocational school or work in an apprenticeship. There will also be those who enter the workforce immediately. Some of us might stay connected for several more decades, while others will not even think about each other for the rest of our lives. I will also leave a few more words of wisdom from Juan Swanson, which I hope you will take with you as you prepare to make some of the most important decisions of your life. One thing he says, don't start chasing applause and acclaim. That way lies madness. And live your life how you want, but don't confuse drama with happiness. This is one of the most important times of our lives as far as making decisions goes. So whether or not I see any of you again, I wish you all the best for the years to come, that you might be able to find success and happiness as you traverse through the difficulties in this earth we live in. Thank you.
Thank you, Britton and Gareth. Hey guys, guess what? It's time. And I also know that most of you patient people sitting out there, this is the part that you came for mostly, right? So let's go ahead and get on with it. It is my true honor to present the diplomas. I will be assisted by Superintendent James Gilbert and members of the MHSD Board of Trustees, Chairman Eric Abrego, Vice Chairman Ralph Binion, Connie Donahue, Fred Perez, and Christina Knox. First up, here we go. Yep, you can come on up, come on up. Ezra Thomas Abbott. Aaron Bennett Agner. Andres Gerardo Uggen. I might have to get a box or something here. Cristian Octavio Alanes Amavisca. Natalia Sarai Arojo. We'll get the kinks worked out. Juan Carlos Arismendi Ortiz. Brendan Skylar Bailey. Jacob Doyle Barker. Sonny Vincent Barney.
Ready this first.
Hannah Winifred Bartlett. Isaac Nathaniel Barton. Krista Bailey Bauer. Jesse McLean Bertinger. Kaylee Ray Blodgett. Gareth Patrick Brentley. Ernest Benjamin Brewer. Ileana Elizabeth Buckholz. Lillian Noel Burbank. Logan Matthew Burke. Rachel Ann Bush. Max Ryan J.D. Butterfield. Jose Luis Cabezas Hurtado. Jackson Cleet Carruthers. Sarah Michelle Chambers. Kent James Clark. Brooklyn Hope Collins. Piper Lynn Collier. I'm feeling heavier here. Amanda Guadalupe Cornejo Sanchez. Brenda Guadalupe Cornejo Sanchez. Aiden Lee Cottrell. Starley Juliet Callista Cross. Allison Catherine Cummins. Hunter Michael Dallas. Jasmine Celine Dawson. Gavin Peter DeLange. Lillian Christine DeVore. Joshua David Dickinson. Josie Alejandra Dones.
Merry Christmas.
Ana Jimena Duarte. Alyssa Dawn Doubles. Emily Sophia Doubles. Rylan Scott Durham. Clinton James Ellis. All right, I'll just leave it. It's fine. Jonathan Nathaniel Fabre. Hope Elizabeth Feenstra. Trayden Gabriel Finley. Justin Dale Forbes. Caden Francis Freeman.
Hello.
Xander Kai Freeberg. Haley Renee Folks. Andres Castro Garcia. Jesus Garcia. Thomas Noel Garza. Ayana Elia Hardison. Benjamin Douglas Goldthorpe.
And I do have this as well. I apologize. Thank you.
Anthony Casino Gomez.
Got a little present. Thank you, thank you.
Ronan Keen Gray. Alex John Henson.
Thank you so much.
Abigail Marie Hawkins. Aiden Michael Lee Hayter.
I got you one too.
Brendan Taylor Healy.
Let's go.
Ian Scott Hennis. Megan Lily Hennis. Malachi Elias Hernandez. Refugio Hernandez Castro Jr. Carla Alexandra Herrarte. Leila Daniela Hidalgo. I have a big head, so it's taking a little longer than normal. Wesley David Hodges. Ariana Renee Hubbs. Denise Marie Hurtado. Aldo Noé Ixtlahuaca Medina.
You did it. You said it.
Elizabeth Juarez Gomez. Howard William Kiefer. Austin Jacob Kennedy. We got our system down now. Cade Daniel King. Michaela K. Cochin. Tristan Blaine Cozane. Isaac Michael Thomas Crone. Montserrat Lagunas Ortiz.
I wasn't gonna stack it. I feel bad.
Levi Devlin Landers. Elena Ree Lastar.
It's Alana Ray Lastar. There you go.
Aaron Scott Letta.
For you, Gunderson.
Kylie Corinne Lau. Kyler Pierce LaValle.
Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. Come on.
Pearl Victoria de la Cruz Limac. Carter Nicholas Luz. Ava Leon Lopez. Tyler Michael Luxford Reed.
Thanks, man.
Devin Gabriel Meyer.
Thank you very much. Here you go.
Luis Enrique Marquez. Anthony Martinez. Ariel Martinez. Diego Emanuel Guadarrama Martinez. Brandon Tyler McCoy.
Thank you.
Brooklyn Deanne McCurchie.
Take this off my hands, please.
Kyle James McCrory. Kira Saheli Merriman. Britton D. Mitchell.
There you go. Take another one. Thank you.
Sophia Jeanette Morgan.
Look great.
Kaya Aurelia Morin.
Alright, great. Principal.
Aaliyah Laverne Morris. Bailey Lynn Morrison. Fernando Javier Murillo Ceja. Caitlin Renee Nakaishi.
What? Huh? Yeah, perfectly.
Jade Genevieve Nevarez. Allison Paige Norton. Jasmine Azaria Nyhouse. Jesus Alexander Olivares Jr. Hayden Nicole Ort. Riker Wayne Owens. Braden Daniel Parks. Jaden Michelle Patton. Cash Madsen Paul. Abigail Cora Pedersen. Brendy Pedraza Vega. Diego Joel Pedrosa. Lane Keith James Pickering. Rachel Renee Popovich. Anastasia Nicole Pestelnick. Alexandra Cavillo Preciado.
Thank you.
Jasmine Raquel Rackham. Ryan Elizabeth Ramage. Brian Ramirez G. Reynaldo Ramirez Gomez. Bridget Ors Richardson. I'm getting tired. Connell Michael Riley. Tegan Ray Robertson.
There you go. Thank you.
Kylie Noel Roars.
Recording that. Thank you.
Adrienne Ruffing.
Thank you.
Shauna Leilani Ruiz.
Thank you.
Dalton Jacob Runyon.
Thank you.
Eddie Jonathan Saldana.
Got a present for you, Gundy? Oh, never.
Laura Sanchez Tapia.
Tapia.
David Guadalupe Salcedo. Emily Legaspi Schumer. Adalia Kai Shuen Seo. Tyler Jordan Shank Jewett. Ian James Shepard. Dallas Jolie Slauson. Kayla Mae Smith. Ashley Solis Gonzalez. Chloe Alexis Solorzano Caldwell. Merrick Jane Spalding. Ryan Andrew Spence. Madison Pauline Spencer.
Oh gosh.
Alexis Julia Steed. Vanessa April Michelle Stinson. Alexis Marie Strong.
Thank you.
Jacelyn Janae Surprise.
Left hand.
Rebecca Lynn Thayer. Marion April Thurman. Aiden James Upshaw. Alejandro Vasquez. Justin Ryan Wattis. Jolie Danil West. Peyton Delaney West. Amira Janae Kuunani Wilson.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gunnison. Thank you.
Corbin William Wilson. McKinley Madison Wortham.
You do have a big head.
Nicholas Arthur Wright. Braden Scott Yegas. Leah Allison Young.
Thank you.
Ashley Lynn Zakreski. Carter Douglas Zenner. And our exchange students, Katerina Avosa.
There you go. Thank you.
Paula Louise Bolin. María Victoria Criado Carretero. Clara María Hein.
Good job.
And Santiago Soto Ispe. I can take a drink for a second, huh? All right. Thank you all for sharing this wonderful culminating event with us this evening. I am, by the way, so grateful for this weather, but I wasn't going to say it until we got to the end. This has been wonderful. Graduates, if I could get you all to please stand. This is the moment here. This is the moment. And could I please have you now switch your tassels from the right to the left of your caps? And now, Mountain Home School District Board of Trustees, Superintendent Gilbert, teachers and staff, parents, siblings, relatives, and friends, it is my great pleasure to present to you your Mountain Home High School class of 2024. Congratulations, guys. Thank you, everybody. Please be safe. You're welcome to come take pictures. Somebody's, this one?
Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Gone tell. Oh, they don't know. Gone tell. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up. I'm wearing Cuban links. Yeah. Designer mix. Yeah. Inglewood's finest shoes. Whoop, whoop. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Woo, kill 'em. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying